Welcome back to another video. This is lesson 4 this time. This is ranging markets. So in the previous video I went through trending markets, how price behaves when it moves in a general upwards direction. We have like these nice swings that create higher highs and higher lows, and when price moves in a downwards direction, once again we have these swings like so. So another price behavior that I mentioned, or price direction that I mentioned, is that price can move sideways. Now, how does price move sideways? Is it just dead? Does it not do anything and just move in a sideways direction like this? Generally not. When price moves in a sideways direction, we refer to this as a range or a ranging market. We still have those swings. If you think of an uptrend, you have these swings in price. A downtrend, you have these swings in price. But with a ranging market, you still have these swings, but they're moving in a general sideways direction instead of a general upwards or downwards direction. So looking at the illustration here, we still have these swings in price, but they're actually moving in a general sideways direction. If we look at price at the beginning here and at the end, there hasn't been much movement. We're actually moving sideways. And what's interesting about these ranges is that price generally moves between two areas of the market, and we can refer to these areas as support and resistance areas, but that will be covered in a later lesson. So let's look at some actual charts so this becomes clearer. Here we have our resistance and support, and price swinging but moving in a general sideways direction. So this is the US dollar Canadian dollar. Again, this time we have a daily chart, and let's see if we can find some ranges. So we have one here. If I bring up some lines, you may be able to see this thing a lot clearer. So this is our support down here, this is our resistance. We have these swings in price, but we're not really going anywhere. Price is moving in a sideways direction. Let's find some others. I just delete these lines. See if there are any other clear ranges. Okay, here we go. So this is actually a 5-minute chart of the US dollar Canadian dollar. And you'll see we have this clear sideways direction here. If I use some vertical lines too to mark the range, you'll see in this box that price is moving in a general sideways direction. It's not moving up, it's not moving down. We do have these swings, but we're moving sideways. We have a resistance here and a support here, and price is moving between the two. Let's see if we can find another on the 5-minute chart. So the 5-minute chart of the US dollar Canadian dollar. We have another here, but it doesn't last as long by the looks of things, and it's not as clear. But something like this, price is moving in a sideways direction. We're not really going anywhere. As mentioned in the previous video, the best thing for you to do is to look at charts yourself and try and identify these things, as well as rereading the lessons at technicalforex.com and rewatching these videos. But that's a ranging market. In the previous video, I covered trending markets. So when price swings and moves in a general upwards direction, an uptrend, or a general downwards direction, a downtrend. In this video, I've covered ranging markets. And then the other price behavior I mentioned is that price doesn't really have any direction. And sometimes that's referred to as a choppy market, like here. price looks very messy and there is no clear direction. It's just all over the place. Something like this. And there's no real direction to price. In the next video, I will teach you why this is important. Why do you need to know about ranging markets? Why do you need to know about trending markets? And why do you need to know about everything else covered so far in this course, like Japanese candlesticks? If you just click on the button, you'll be taken to this page here, and I'll give you some insight into why you need to know about these things.